Well, it's been a completely new experience for me. I haven't done anything like this before. It was really interesting meeting all the old characters and learning for myself all about the history of the market.
A lot of the courses I'm looking for want people with experience, and to me this has been the best experience I could have got before and had the chance to, especially in Hereford. There's not really been much going around. But yeah, I think it'll be a very big help.
Well, I'd like to say I've learned to film, but that would be a bit of an exaggeration. But I've had the background information, and it's very nice to think that at my age, 75, I've learned new skills.
I've always had an interest in local history since being a teenager. My dad's really enthused me about local history, and I've always been a recipient. I've always been a listener, and I thought this project might give me the opportunity to do some of the primary sourcing and talking to the people who are making the history, and I wanted to be involved in that way. I've also enjoyed the fact that I've been able to dip in and out as suited my own timetable, because I'm a mum of a couple of young kids and I work, so that's really suited me too.
Very surprised that I really did enjoy going to the archive office, going to the records office, and I thought I'd be really, really bored. But I think I told you I didn't look at my watch from the time I got there until the time I had to leave, and I have very little attention span. I was amazed that I was that engrossed in city records about the old livestock market.
I've really enjoyed being on location with everyone and interviewing, and also the social media, so I've written a few blogs and I've really enjoyed that part as well.
As part of the project, I've been doing lots of different exciting things. I've been helping camera work, learning how to use the camera and setting up all the equipment. I've also been helping Rick framing the shots, doing some directing, and deciding where to put camera and things like that. I've also been helping with the editing process and watching the interviews through and working out what is good to leave in and what's good to cut out. I've also been thinking as well with the others about cutaways and how to be creative with the interviews, but also to make it interesting. I've also been doing sound, helping with the sound, and learning a lot actually in all those different areas, some really good skills.
As part of the project, I've done like a large variety of stuff. I've been filming on location in the cattle market, I've been filming on the high street, and as I want to go into like filmmaking in the future, it's been really interesting for me, and like working with others, and I've been really interested about like listening to the heritage and stuff. Like personally, I didn't know much about Hereford's livestock market and all that sort of stuff, but from like being on the projects, I've learned a lot, and it's actually really, really been interesting.
And I think it will help in university especially, and in the future when I go and get a job, because it's good experience. Not only do you obviously get camera work, but it's something that's incredibly relevant at the moment. That's documentary. I think documentary film is going to be incredibly useful. It's something I want to go into, film. So I think, yeah, it's going to be incredibly useful. This experience will be.
You know, just being involved with this has made me think a bit more about really the kind of career that I'm involved in. I'm a marketeer, and yet getting involved with history, seeing how people can make a career or work with history and oral history and the filmmaking side, it's made me ponder a bit about what I might be doing in 5 years' time.